So let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever had a page on your website getting traffic? People are reading it, maybe even spending a few minutes on it, and then they just leave. No email, no follow, nothing. That used to happen to me all the time. And it's frustrating because you're doing the hard part already. You're getting attention, but you're not capturing it. And that's the gap. Because traffic by itself doesn't really mean anything long term. What matters is, can you turn that traffic into an audience? So that's where a newsletter comes in. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually build a system around that using Beehiiv, so that every piece of content that you create is working towards something bigger. Why a newsletter changes everything. Before we get into the how, I want to quickly talk about the why, because this is one of those things that sounds simple, but it's actually really important. So when someone joins your email list, that's different. That's not just a view or a click. That's someone saying, I want to hear from you again. And the biggest difference is you own that. On social media, you don't. Algorithms change, reach drops, platforms come and go. But your email list, that's yours. You can reach those people whenever you want. And over time, that turns into repeat traffic, trust, and eventually revenue. So the goal here isn't just to collect emails. It's to build something that compounds. The simple system we're building. So instead of thinking about this as a bunch of random tactics, I want you to think about it as a system, a really simple one. Every person who lands on your site goes through this flow. They arrive, they see an opportunity to subscribe, they decide if it's worth it, they join or they don't, you follow up. That's it. So what we're really doing in this video is optimizing each step of that flow. Step 1, give people a real reason to subscribe. This is where most people mess up. They throw a little box on their site that says subscribe to my newsletter and expect people to care. Nobody cares because there's no reason to. So instead, you need to answer one simple question. What do I actually get if I subscribe? And this doesn't need to be complicated. It just needs to be clear. Something like get weekly breakdowns on how to grow your website, step-by-step tutorials sent every week. The exact tools and strategies I'm using right now. Now it feels like something. Now it has value. And that one shift alone will increase your conversions more than anything else. Step 2, set up your Beehiiv foundation. All right, now let's bring Beehiiv into this. So Beehiiv makes this part pretty straightforward. Once you create your account, the first thing you'll want is a simple landing page. Nothing fancy, just a clean page that explains what your newsletter is, who it's for, and why it's worth subscribing. Think of this as your home base. If someone clicks a link from anywhere, YouTube, Twitter, wherever, they land here. And the only goal of that page is to get them to subscribe. You don't want distractions, no extra links, no clutter, just a clear message and a clear action. Step 3, capture attention while people are reading. Now here's where your website starts doing the heavy lifting, because people don't usually land on your homepage. They land on blog posts, tutorials, guides, so you need to meet them where they're at. One of the easiest ways to do that is with inline forms. Basically, instead of waiting until the end of the page, you place a sign-up opportunity right in the content. So imagine someone is reading your article, they're getting value, and then they see, hey, if you want more stuff like this, you can subscribe here. That feels natural. It doesn't interrupt them, it just gives them an option. And that works really well for people who are already engaged. Step 4, using pop-ups without being annoying. So now let's talk about pop-ups, because these can either help you or completely ruin your site. The key is timing. If someone lands on your page and immediately gets hit with a pop-up, it feels spammy. But they've been reading for a bit, scrolling, actually engaging. Now it feels more relevant. So instead of showing a pop-up instantly, you can trigger it after a certain amount of time or after they scroll down the page. And when it shows up, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate the message. Just remind them what they're getting. Something like, enjoying this? Get more like it every week. That's it. There's no need to be super pushy. Step 5, gated content, when it makes sense. This is another strategy that can work really well if you use it the right way. Gated content just means part of your content is locked until someone subscribes. Now, you don't want to overdo this. If everything is gated, people will leave. But for certain things, it works great, like templates, checklists, resource lists, basically anything that feels like a bonus. So instead of forcing someone to subscribe, you're giving them a reason to, and that's a big difference. Step 6, track what's actually working. This is where things start to get interesting, because once you have multiple ways to capture emails, you can start figuring out what's actually working. And this is where UTM links come in handy. Now, don't overthink this. All it really means is you're adding a little tag to your links so you know where people came from. So if you share your newsletter on Twitter, YouTube, or podcast, you can track which one is actually bringing in subscribers. And over time, that helps you make better decisions. Instead of guessing, you know it's working. Step 7, what happens after someone subscribes? This part is just as important as getting the sign up, because if someone joins joins your list, then hears nothing from you or gets a boring first email, you lose them. So this is where a simple welcome sequence comes in. Nothing crazy, just a few emails that introduce you, deliver value, and set expectations. Think of it like onboarding. You're showing them what you're about, what they can expect, and why they should stick around. Even just 2 to 3 solid emails can make a huge difference here. Step 8, keep it simple as you grow. As your list grows, you can start getting more advanced. You can segment people based on what they signed up for, what they clicked on, what they're interested in. But honestly, you don't need to overcomplicate this early on. The most important thing is just consistency, value, and clarity. If your emails are good, people will stay. Where Beehiiv really stands out. So this is worth mentioning because it's one of the reasons that people are switching. Beehiiv is designed specifically for newsletters, so it's not trying to be everything. It's simple to use, it's built for creators, and focused on growth. It also has things like built-in blog capabilities, monetization options, and referral-style growth features. So as you grow, you don't have to switch platforms. You can just keep building on top of it. The biggest mistakes to avoid. So there are a few things that can completely slow this down if you're not careful. The first one's not having a clear value. If people don't understand what they're getting, they're not subscribing. The second is being too aggressive. Too many pop-ups, too many interruptions. It pushes people away. And the third is inconsistency. If you start a newsletter and then disappear for a month, people forget about you. So even if it's just once a week, just stay consistent. So at the end of the day, this isn't about Beehiiv specifically. It's about what you're building. Your website brings people in, your newsletter keeps them in. And when those two things work together, everything gets easier. Because now you're not starting from zero every time you publish something. You've got an audience. So if you want to try this out for yourself, we have a link for Beehiiv down in the description below. And this is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. This really helps support the channel. And if you decide to use it, we appreciate it so much and thank you in advance. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell. Here on My First Website, we focus on building real websites that actually grow into something long-term. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you here in the next one.